Most realtors will quit. They will quit with social media. They're just gonna give up. And sometimes they're so close to making the video they will blow up, to making the video that will get them a couple thousand followers that would give them motivation to keep going. And I can tell you this by experience, right? Because I have been trying to post videos on social media for, years. And I was talking about different topics. For some time, I gave up. I stopped posting, I didn't care about YouTube anymore or Instagram. And I was like, no, that's not for me. And I tried to hide, right? But I'm a videographer, so if I'm helping people building their brands, I need to have a personal brand. A year a year and 2 months ago, I decided to go on social media and post about real estate because, I'm making videos for realtors now. And if I want to help a realtor growing on social media, who am I if I don't have followers, right? I have no expertise. I cannot lead you. I cannot show you the path if I don't know, if I'm just a Google expert and I decide to make videos for Instagram, you know? The first month, I got a video that hit, I don't know, like 10,000 views. And for me, that was huge because I had 2,000 followers at the time. Now I had 62,000 followers on Instagram. And that video gave me the motivation to keep going. Of course, I posted the video. It didn't blow up, in a week, but I started getting views. And even though I was not seeing the video blowing up, I kept pushing. I was like, you know what? I'm going to give myself 90 days to build a brand. I'm going to give myself 90 days to get to 10,000 followers. That was my big goal. It's like, when I get to 10,000 followers, people trust me more. People are going to look at me as an expert. And when I did a video and I kept posting, after 2 or 3 weeks, I noticed the video got to 10,000 views, then kept going up and up. At some point, it was like 60,000 views. And for me, that was crazy because I started getting a lot of followers. From 2,000 followers to 5,000 followers in a month, that gave me the boost that I needed, that showed me that I was on the right path. Most realtors will quit. They will post a video, will not get views, and they're just gonna give up, because they think that, oh, if the video didn't perform, I'm not good for social media. I'm not good on social media. One video can change your entire life. One video can change your brand. That's all you need, right? Like if you're posting content, you're not getting results at all, maybe it's because of your videographer. Okay? Or maybe because you're not trying different things. You're doing the same thing that every other realtor are doing on social media, right? You're just repeating and copying what other people are doing. But if you try to be yourself, and this is how you build a personal brand, right? By being yourself, showing who you are, your core values, that's how you can attract people because real estate is not just about properties. It's about people. It's about network, Make a commitment. Don't try. Make a commitment with yourself. Post for 90 days, every single day, even if it is just a story. Every single day, I can promise you, you can get a lot of followers. I have seen people who got more than 10,000 followers in 90 days by having consistency. It's not about making the best video because you learn with the process. As long as you don't give up, you learn with the process, you will get better and better. It's just impossible to do the same thing every single day and don't get better. And let me tell you this, social media is a full-time job. It is hard, especially if you don't have the budget right now, or if you don't know anybody who can help you creating videos, coming up with scripts, editing, posting. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it because your personal brand is your reputation. That's what separates you from every other realtor out there. Nobody will feel bad for you. Your competition, they're building their personal brand, They're going out and posting social media, even if they're not good. Sometimes you're going to look at your competitors and you think they're not even good. How are they getting business, Or that's not fair, like they're getting followers, they're getting leads through social media. It is fair because they're putting in the work. And at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter if you're a good person or not. It's all about the value that you have in the marketplace. Having a personal brand bring you status. And that's what you need as a realtor, status, followers, views, because attention is the best currency nowadays. If you can show to sellers that you can get their properties and put on the market and get the maximum exposure, you can get more views than every realtor in your community, in your city, That's how you win. You're not just talking about numbers. Those are real people, who watch you every single day, right? I'm getting like 1 million views every month through Instagram. That's 1 million people watching me consistently for the past 3 months. A lot of people watching me. That's really good because now I can get leads through social media. In the same way that I have worked with realtors who get leads through social media. You see sometimes realtors who have the property in the market for like months, just like sitting on the market because they don't care about good marketing. They think it's a waste of money and a waste of time to invest in good photos and good videos. But the pros are actually not spending, let me correct you there. The pros are investing money in good marketing, not just photos, but good videos, talking videos to show that they are the experts, lifestyle videos to show that they know the the location that they're talking about, listing videos. The pros are investing a lot of money in video content because video is the future. Okay, social media is not about photos anymore. Yes, you can post photos on Instagram, but social media is about videos. That's how people can see you, listen to you, and see if you're being honest or not. That's how you build your reputation. And of course, in the same way that it can take years to build a reputation, it takes a few seconds to destroy your reputation if you don't post the right type of content. So be careful with what you post, but make sure that you show up. You show who you are. You're not invisible. Because if you're invisible, you're nobody. You're just a number in a brokerage. Okay, do not give up. Keep pushing it. And if you didn't start yet, just try tomorrow. Get your phone, make a story, show yourself, show who you are, talk about something. If you're doing an open house, put your phone in somewhere and just film something, put a cool music in the background, post a story or post a reel, talk about real estate. If you're a pro, if you're good at what you do, just now bring this to social media, to this online universe, and show your expertise, right? Because if you're not doing that, you're leaving space for people who are not professional. To your competition is going to be taking business away from you. Even influencers, realtors who are just influencers, who have no expertise, they will be taking business from you because you're not showing up. It's your duty to literally post yourself and show yourself out there to people, show who you are, So it's not about money, okay? It's not about money, it's about helping more people. It's about building a legacy. If you like this type of content and you want to build your personal brand, I'll be posting videos really often for realtors, okay? Because I want to help you out. I want to help you building your personal brand as well, right? The same thing that I do for my clients, I'll be teaching here for free. The only thing that you have to do, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, and that's it. See you next week.